girl, Christina Storm, your hostess that does the mostest. Are you ready to laugh, turn up, downright act a fool, baby? Well, sit back and get ready because Loose Rock starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hey, 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 what's up? It's your girl Christina Storm, the hostess that does the mostest. Are y'all ready for the Loose Rap show tonight? Because I am. Actually did. This episode 3 2.0 because so much stuff was going on this week. So I decided to do a second part of the third episode of the season. It's been crazy this week. Not only the stuff that we talked about in episode 3, but this stuff right here is even more crazier. So let's get right into it. So we're starting off on Tea on the Street. If you don't know what Tea on the Street is, it's anything that deals with the national news, the world news, anything going on in our country, anything that I feel that is important or feel like I want to talk about that's going on in DMV, or just celebrity news or anything that's like exciting right now. So let's get right into it. Our first topic of tonight is Miss Lyrica Anderson from Love and Hip Hop. On May 20th, Lyrica Anderson signs up on OnlyFans and shares a twerk video. Now, what they did not say in the beginning of the article was that Lyrica has been on scene with her behind in the pool in the video on OnlyFans. It was saying that she was basically she was inside. I guess she was in her own personal pool. You know, they got these big houses and everything. And she did her first video was a twerk video, and she stated, "Finna act a fool on OnlyFans." She wrote along with the video. She said, "Let me see something real quick." So after she said that, I'm assuming that she was twerking a lot because I really didn't see the video, but I heard a lot about it, so I wanted to talk about it. This is a YouTuber commented on her post or her daggone for fans only or OnlyFans that you know you going broke when your baby daddy can't pay child support. So I'm like, damn, I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all going in on her. But I understand why. Because she's a messy one. You know what I'm saying? She one of the messy ones on Love and Hip Hop. Lyrica responds and says, "I'm going rich. This just fun. Don't be mad, Pookie." So she was trying to throw shade or whatever the case may be, you know. But Lyrica, when you first started loving hip hop, I really was rooting for you on A1. But as time went on and I started seeing that, you know what I'm saying, A1 was a stand-up guy up until you started being an ass to him. And then too, like, your mother was so much on his back that it was fucking ridiculous. Like, who was in the relationship, you or your mother? And honestly, if I could say anything, I believe that part of the reason why they had their breakup, if they're back together, if obviously they're probably not because of what the person said in the comment. But we won't know it's the next season anyway. But I don't think they broke. I think they broke up for a little bit and got back together because they was married. I believe that your mother was the cause of the situation of y'all going through that, because not only did your mother have issues with A1, but she had issues with the mother, and they was always fighting. But I'm gonna say this, Lyrica, because you turned out to be an old nasty hoe. And yes, I said it. You turned out to be an old nasty hoe. I'm not condoning what A1 did, but I still think you slept with Safari. And I mean, like, if y'all was separated, okay. I mean, it's no issue or whatever case may be. But due to the fact that you was married and slept with Safari was a no-no. You ain't fully nobody's until you put a ring on it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the God honest truth. People may say, you know, I love you in the case may be, or you're in a relationship with the case may be, but you're not fully in a committed long-term thing until you get a metal ring around that finger and you say some vows. Just the God honest truth. Lyrica was popping pussy, I think, way before they got married, because she was friends with what's his name? London on the Track. I think that's who it was. London on the Track. if I'm correct. I may be wrong. So allegedly, I'm gonna say she was friends with London on the track, and the way that he was coming at all these females and her was like, dude, you're not just a friend. Y'all fucked once or twice. Especially when he kept on giving like receipts about certain things. So I feel like, you know what, Lyrica, she probably is going broke because she ain't had no storyline without A1. Let's be honest. A1 only had a storyline because of Lyrica, and she ain't had no storyline without him, because without the mothers being there, neither one of y'all would have had a storyline, because honestly, y'all wasn't doing enough on the show to be even on the show. Your mothers is keeping y'all career going with Love and Hip Hop. And Mona Scott ain't gonna tell you that, but you are, because Lyrica, you made music, and I would take nothing from your talent, but you have a wonderful, a beautiful ass voice. Probably one of the best ones that is underrated in the industry. But what are you doing? A1, what are you doing? You taking the name, you taking what you got from previous hit records and running with it, but you haven't made nothing since. So I feel like Lyrica doing this because she needs some money, and the fan was right. Your baby father supposed to be one of a rich producer or whatever, an artist or whatever the case may be, and he's back on the road. That's why I said artist. Where is the child support? Because obviously child support ain't paying that much. Child support ain't paying that much. And if you got to get online and twerk for fans only and show your body parts, it ain't paying that much. It's different if you already started your career like that. But you ain't started your career like that, girl. Get yourself together. Get it together, honey. Get it together, because I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you, and I'm tired of gay ass A1. And I hate to say it, but yeah, he does. Bless your heart, A1, because your ass you got just as many furs as Safari doing. Safari is the king, queen of furs. Guess I said it, the king, queen of furs. You open this closet, you probably hear damn Lion King in there. Sick of her. Pop pussy everywhere. Still lying about her and Safari. Safari ain't gonna tell, because y'all seen A1 jump on that motherfucking table. A1 ain't playing them games. That joint turned me on too. He jumped on that damn table after Safari. I thought he was gonna rip Safari heart out when he jumped on that table. But shit, I mean, I can't blame her. Shit, did you see Safari? You see Safari? Ain't that what what's her name? What's the girl's name? I can't think of her name right now. But she said Safari. Did you see Safari? Did you see that thing? It came from the Safari. But yeah, like I think, Lyrica, you need to get your shit together. You need to focus on your music. You had one good hit that came out, and I can't even say it was a hit because it didn't last long on the charts. But you have good music. You can be a good writer, and if you focus properly, I think that you can get a hit album, a whole album, not just songs. May 16, 2020. Summer Walker fans shocked by her new look. Summer Walker. I'm gonna call you Day Walker, bitch, because your ass is like the damn vampires and Blade. How the fuck you get on national television, have multiple anxiety attacks on behind stage, and then get on there and take the award? I think if I'm correct, it was either the BET Awards or the Grammys. I can't remember. I did see her. She had a white outfit on. She looked good. She looked like she was high as a kite though. But she, the outfit looked good and everything. But her eyes looked like she was high as a motherfucking kite. How you gonna jump, or you made all this success with your music, wrote for people, got an amazing ass album. I heard some of your underground shit. It was they good. You get out there after winning all these awards and accolades and say, oh, I want to quit the music because you have an anxiety problem. You knew that shit before you even got into the industry, that you had an anxiety problem, ho. Why the hell you wait until you get all these damn accolades and had all these damn fans and people rooting for you to sit there and say you're going to quit? But then you have a nerve to go and get surgery. And this is why the fans are shocked, because Summer Walker took on social media to announce that she'll be releasing a new EP, which she wasn't supposed to do because she was supposed to be quitting, right? fans that was surprised not because if she was doing the new EP even after announcing during the award season, like I said, that she was quitting music, but because the new dramatic look that she has. Due to rumors of a nose job previously in her prior to her getting on accolades, getting the accolades, they fans and critics started naming her the new age Michael Jackson because of the way that I guess her nose job look. I didn't see, maybe because I only seen her on the awards. That was my first time seeing her, so I didn't pay no attention or didn't even notice that she had a nose job. But her dramatic change this time was sickening. And I'm not saying sickening in a good way. I mean that she changed her whole physical appearance to the point where you don't even recognize this girl no more. Like she looks like a primped up Barbie doll, literally. And it's sad because it's nowhere in hell that you should be that depressed and that have that much anxiety where you literally transform from looking like a crackhead and some nice ass. She did. She looked like crack. I mean, no harm. She looked like a crackhead. She was healthy. But you could tell that she didn't take no time on her makeup. And she was high as a damn kite on the awards that she won. That they keep showing videos of her, pictures of her and her now. This woman looks like something from... She looked like the hoe on the street. Let's just say, I'm going to describe her as this. She looked like the hoe in Southeast Streets. Back when she first started. And now she looked like Buffy the fucking Baddie. It ain't no comparison. Like, come on, girl. Like, if this boosted your self-esteem, fine. But I think the way you went about doing it was wrong as shit. Because everybody got used to this Summer Walker. You know what I'm saying? We did want her to get a little help because we knew that she had the anxiety problems and she wasn't able to speak on stage, and she ain't even, I don't believe that she performed that night because of the fact she had anxiety. And she was supposed to be one of the headliners for the awards. If this gave her an energy boost, I hope she keep it, but I hope she don't do no more surgeries because this woman literally looks like a ragamuffin on this side, and then now she looks like an Amazonian god, and she looks gorgeous. I can't take nothing from her, but my thing is that you took such a dramatic change because people talked about you. People want to talk about you your whole career. What you gonna do? Quit and come back and you gonna be a man next time? I mean, no harm, but to any of my trans sisters and brothers, because I am trans, but that was the stupidest move that you can do because you was known for your music and not your body. And now people are not going to notice your music. They're going to notice the physical because you done went to way in the extreme to where literally you look like one of the models from the 90s magazines or or the men's magazines now. But there ain't that many sexy ass female models out here no more, for real. They all hoes. They all hoes and they all dried up. And everybody know they got fake asses. At least back in the day, a good 80% of the women that was in the magazines in the 90s had real ass and titties and small ass waists. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just plastic. They just fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Like the song. These Barbie girls live in their Barbie world. A lot of plastic, and it's fantastic. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but Summer Walker, I think that was the stupidest move for you. I think it will give you fans. I think it will bring you money, but it's not going to, I don't feel like it's going to bring you longevity because your music is going to lack because of the fact that now you're worried about your looks. May 2020, May 8th, 2018, 2020, it was said in the article that Brandy says that Monica shut down the IG battle between her and Monica with their music. Now I'm gonna say this before I get into this. There has not been an IG battle. It's been a music battle, but it has been no vocal battle. It has not been one vocal battle that I've seen. And I pray to God that Bone Thugs and 3 6 Mafia did not do just music. I hope they actually rap because I didn't see that one, but I wanted to see them rap, and I knew Bones was gonna win. 3 6 Mafia had some good music, but Bones was gonna win as far as lyrics go and as far as the way that they rap. But this right here, I hope that they honestly do. Because I think that if they do go live, maybe they can let some of the frustration they had out and some of the tension loose that they've been having for the almost 20 something years. Because these are some powerhouses in the music industry, especially in the black music industry, and they're women, and to see them constantly bickering with each other, and they don't do it all the time on national television. It's the undertone of what be going on, and it's like y'all grew up together. Like the Boy Is Mine is an anthem that literally has stand the test of time due to the topic and due to the fact that how powerful y'all voices was at what 15, 16 years old. Come on, Brandy and Monica, get over it. But Brandy says that in an interview with V103 Atlanta, she says that right now it wouldn't even happen. She said that the last thing she heard Monica was pretty much turned it down and had no interest in it at all. And I do understand why, because I am a Brandy fan. I am a number one Brandy fan. My first album that I ever bought, first CD that I ever bought was Brandy's Brandy album. And I do know Brandy has her ways, just like Monica has her ways, but it was so much drama and stuff that was stirred around Brandy that I feel like some of it is false, but I also believe some of it is true. You know what I'm saying? Like when we found out that Brandy if through a book or something and blinded not Romeo, but Romeo, I'm sorry. Romeo from Immature. That was something we didn't even know about, you know what I'm saying? But because it came out on Love and Hip Hop, it was good tea. It was something that I needed to know, because I was wondering why my husband back in that day had one patch over his eye, like he was left our little brother, you know. But I feel that Monica and Brandy need to finally bury the hatchet. They all have children. Time has passed, and they made 2 songs, and in the midst of both of them songs, drama occurred. Why? I don't know, because y'all are 2 powerful women in the same industry. I will say this, and y'all may hate me for saying it, but Brandy has the best catalog out of Monica and her. I'm sorry, hands down. There is not one. There are only maybe like 2 or 3 songs that I would say are not good on none of Brandy's albums. And when that's as a whole. Now her last album, I will say it was not as good as I thought it was gonna be, but it did not it definitely was better than what Monica put out. And I expect that Monica to put out better product because of the fact she takes more time than Brandy. It seems like Brandy, she does rush a lot of albums, but that's because, think about it, she has people writing for her, she writes for herself. Brandy always writing, you know what I'm saying? She got Ray J, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like she doesn't have the material. And then who's to say these women don't have material, especially Brandy, because honestly, she was one of Whitney's if not favorite young females coming up behind her. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, Monica and Brandy honestly need to bury the hatchet. They have children. I think that it will show some unity, especially in the female music industry, because it's bad enough our female rappers go back head to head at each other, but to have divas go at each other, and they were certified divas before Whitney died. So to have them certified divas and know what they're capable of and know the power that they hold in the industry, I feel y'all need to get it together. And I'm not doing too much on Brandy and Monica because I do love that music. So I'm not going to talk a lot of shit about it because Brandy is the shit. I don't care what anybody say. I do feel Monica has more of the stronger voice when it comes down to tone. But as far as how she does her runs, it ain't no comparison. Brandy got Monica beat. Period. She got Monica beat when it come down to the beats of her music, and honestly, when it come down to the lyrics of her music. So I'm not giving Brandy, as everybody say, the vocal Bible, because she is not. But as far as musically, vocally, consistent, and control. Brandy knows her voice. She knows what she can do with it. And she tests her voice all the time. If you listen to her albums from the Brandy album up until now, you see her growth and see that she's been testing her voice for years. Like seeing how high she can go, see how low she can go, see how many different runs she can do in just like 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So Brandy Monica, get your shit together. Brandy, I need you to check your attitude because I did see on Love and Hip Hop Girl and I loved it because you gave that little snakehead baby. You was like, bitch, what you say? You looked at that going Princess and was like, I was like, oh shit. I was like, Princess, you better run because Brandy about that life. You could tell Brandy about that life because that snakehead was like when them cold was ready to strike. The dad was strike girl. I was like, no. But yeah, Brandy Monica, get y'all shit together. I love y'all. I really do. And I want to see y'all actually do a song. I actually want to see y'all do an album together because I think that will probably be one of the most powerful and most influential albums put out by females. Because the men do it all the time. They make albums together. The singers and the rappers, they make albums together. But I've never seen any females rap together in one album. I've never seen any females that were single solo artists, that came together and did an album. And I think if y'all came together, I think that y'all would definitely change the dynamic of how females supposed to act in the music industry. Because them bitches ain't worried about. Honestly, can't nobody hold a hand to you two bitches right now except for Beyonce. And the only reason why she can hold a hand to y'all because I feel like she may have had a little bit more training and the fact that she has a bigger octave than you do. When I say octave, if you don't know what octave is, I mean vocal octave, where she has different levels to her voice. She may not go as deep as Brandy. She may not go as full and into her spirit as Monica do. But I will give it to Beyonce, and even though I'm not a big Beyonce fan, I do love her music. I think she's an amazing artist, but the person I'm very iffy about. But as far as her vocal ability, that bitch is bad. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody top her right now. She is not no Whitney. Let's get that straight, people. It would never be another vocal artist that has the range and control and talent as Whitney Houston. And that's flat out facts. Period. There would never be another Michael Jackson. So I'm tired of y'all saying Beyonce is the new Michael Jackson. That bitch ain't tell one story in her damn thing that another hoe ain't tell already. Michael Jackson has stories for the future. Beyonce has stories for the situations going on now that every other female has came up with. The only difference is that she has a good team that does a lot of good visuals. Period. Okay. So March 2nd, 2020, the state of Kentucky started putting ankle bracelets on COVID-19 patients that refused to stay home. Shit, every time I see this, I gotta laugh. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it says Kentucky courts have ordered several coronavirus patients to wear GPS ankle monitors due to refusal and staying in their homes. It says the fourth person that was assigned a GPS monitor by mandate of the state refused to sign the quarantine order, meaning that because of the fact that we are going through such a tumultuous time and dangerous time with this coronavirus situation, when they find out people have coronavirus and want to stay home, or even if they don't want to stay home and they got to stay in the hospital, you have to sign a quarantine agreement stating that you would not move from this spot, or you won't leave from this facility or your home for anything. So basically they was having them sign that because they, you know what I'm saying, because there's too many people out here already that has it and don't know they have it. So why would you have somebody that you know have it be out here and just purposely spreading the shit around? You know what I'm saying? Even though they may not believe they doing it, and they may be claustrophobic being stuck in the house. But bitch, you stay your motherfucking ass in the house. Because I don't want the motherfucking coronavirus. Miss Corona and me ain't gonna ever get a fucking along because she fucked up my damn summertime. She fucked up Black Pride for me. So I need y'all to sit your asses home. I don't care if you Kentucky, DC, Hawaii, the moon. You stay ass home. So it says that the fourth person that got mandated, the sister told on him. Now, what is going on with y'all motherfucking daughters and sisters and brothers telling y'all on shit? The lady got told on. It's been 3 damn topics I told about where the family members done snitched on y'all motherfucking asses. What you need to worry about is not getting your ass out the house, motherfuckers. You need to be worried about your ass getting snitched on by your family members. Who the fuck snitches on their family members? I don't care if they kill somebody, bitch, with a body. What you want to do with it? I mean, shit, you my family. I can't let you go down. Especially if the motherfucker deserve to get hurt. Or the person deserve to get what the fuck they got. But my thing is that, and I do understand why you told on them because it's dangerous right now. But there should be some kind of loyalty. I wouldn't even, you should have been anonymous. I do fully understand, and I probably in this situation because how crazy the coronavirus is and how crazy people are acting because people are acting so reckless. I'm scared that I'm more scared of the people now than the people prior to the coronavirus with guns, because now people are so terrified. You can do one thing wrong, you can literally sniff the wrong way, breathe the wrong way, move the wrong way, come a little bit too close, and they act a fucking fool. And I'm like, do you actually think my ass would be out here, even though there are people out here, what, do you really think my ass would be out here with the fucking coronavirus with a mask on and buying fucking groceries and touching shit? I ain't one of them bitches. Stupid. But I do think y'all need to get y'all shit together. The ones that got coronavirus, sit your motherfucking asses home. Because ain't nobody got time for corona. And nobody got time for you. Because you may not die. Or you may not fully get sick. Or you may not get sick at all. You may just have the symptoms. But bitch, if I get coronavirus and I know who the fuck, I'm gonna beat your ass. Because your ass supposed to be sitting home. You know you signed the paper. And even if you didn't sign the paper, you know damn well that ankle bracelet ain't from when you got locked up 2 months ago. And you still on papers. No ma'am. You know what they need to do? That coronavirus thing need to be, honestly, it need to be around the whole country. It shouldn't just be in Kentucky. It should be around the whole country. And anybody that they know for sure has the coronavirus and decided to stay home, or they feel that they called them, because I believe that you can call in or you can go to the hospital and say you're feeling sick. And if they sent them home and they said, okay, you need to sit home for a couple of days because we may think you had a coronavirus, they need to have, that shit need to be a bright ass motherfucker. You know what the color of that thing need to be? It need to be a bright fucking neon pink. So we can know. I ain't even know, because pink is the breast cancer awareness color. It need to be like a bright ass color that we don't know nothing about. Because that motherfucker need to be seen 100 miles fucking away. Because corona 100 miles fucking away. So that means I can't go to south. I gotta go west. And if the bitch in the west, I gotta go south. But I think them daggone things need to beep when they get close to somebody to let them know that bitch got the coronavirus. Be like, beep beep. That's what they need to do. Be like, beep beep. That's what they need to do. Shit. And I be like, toodaloo. Toodaloo, bitches. I gotta go. Corona in town. But yeah, I just think that's a smart idea. But I also think that people, y'all have to be smart as well. Wash your hands. And I'm going to continue to say, wash your hands. Wash your ass. Because just because you wash your hands don't mean your ass clean. That don't mean corona don't get in the ass. It's all over your body. Wash your ass. Brush your teeth. Wash your hands. Do not touch your face if you have gloves on or you've been touching shit all damn day like they told you. You know what I'm saying? If you need a little mouthwash because your breath funky, you may have, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, put some mouthwash in your mouth and keep the germs out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Keep yourself clean. Keep your house clean. Bleach that bitch down. Bleach your walls down. If you got white walls, do what the old people do. Bleach your walls down with some hot water and bleach. Pine sol everything down. You know what I'm saying? But get y'all shit together. I'm tired of I'm tired of sitting in the motherfucking house. I gotta get off work now that I'm working again, and not having shit to do. Like, even though I really wasn't going out like that because I was trying to save money or whatever the case may be, but this is like cabin fever. Like, I'm going crazy. Like, it's nothing that you can do. Like, we restricted to a time frame and everything. It's crazy. Next topic. In May 2020, Gay Magazine did a interview with straight model Dallas Wade. If you don't know who Dallas Wade is, he was a model from America's Top Model, and he also starred in an episode of Catfish. He's under fire for making thousands of dollars off of. I can't even say thousands because this man probably made millions. But the article said thousands. I believe he made millions off of marketing to gay men on OnlyFans. Y'all bitches are getting crazy with this OnlyFans. Like, OnlyFans ain't shit. They've been doing the same shit OnlyFans doing on other sites. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing. Y'all act like this is some brand new shit. It's not brand new. They just changed the name and probably changed the little buttons or whatever the case may be. But Wade, it says Wade has gotten himself into the 0.0% of content creators on the site, giving him a 6-figure income within the past 30 days. I'm going to continue because I have some stuff to say about that. Wade states that 80% of the subscribers are gay males and the rest are women. He took notice to it and intentionally posted pictures and videos of his ass and other body parts or whatever the case may be, reaching out to his gay fan base. He stated in the interview that he didn't even see anything wrong with it, which is fine because, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with it. If he could make $100K off of entertaining lesbian women, that's what he said he would do too. Shit, I mean, what I'm gonna say is make your coin dollars, Wade. I think the queens are too damn extra sensitive, bitch, because you're not the one doing it. And then you probably hit me up in the motherfucker DM and said, let me suck your dick. That's what I believe what the fuck happened. I think that's a lot of the motherfuckers thought just because a dude promotes certain things on his page. I'm not saying Dallas Wade ain't gay. But what I'm saying is, because I do believe that majority of the models now, male models, regardless if they say they straight or not, I believe majority of them motherfuckers are either bisexual or done did something a couple of times. Especially if they high level. Think about it. Think about this. If he made this type of money in such a short period of time, promoting for gay men on his OnlyFans, that ain't nothing new than what Tyson Bradford and Shamar Moore and all these other models did. Ooh, thinking about Tyson Bradford, chocolate ass, that man is still fine today. Bless your heart, Lord, bless your heart. That man is fine as shit. Okay, let me get back. But Dallas Wade, I can't even be mad with you. I think motherfucking queens and just sit their asses down. Do it yourself. Market to the motherfucking straight women. Have the motherfucking gay men, straight women want. Because of the fact that, one, y'all look good as fuck. Y'all keep yourself up. Y'all are not like, especially the black gays. Y'all keep yourself up. Y'all look good as shit. And most of y'all built like the straight men that they fantasize about. The straight men ain't shit no more. Because of the fact that they let themselves go. Most of them are lazy as fuck. And most of them act like, okay, once they get a girl, they didn't got to do the shit they was doing to keep her. Where the fuck that be at? Y'all want us to keep our shapes together and look good for y'all and all this other shit and suck your dick and ride your dick all the damn time. Bitch, I need you to do some shit too. There's only so much ass that I'm going to give you out there. Wow, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck this, but I don't understand. And this is about the ways to do. How the fuck can you be mad at a man that found a niche? He's a businessman. His business is to Sale is to be a model. He found his niche. He found that gay men love the way that he looked. He found that some straight women love the way he looked. The only difference is he making money off of the gay man that had his gay. The gay community is the richest community in this motherfucking world. Let's be honest. We make every motherfucking thing. We promote every motherfucking thing. And if it wasn't for us, half y'all, majority of y'all straight motherfuckers wouldn't know what pot to piss in. Y'all wouldn't even know what type of clothes to put on. You wouldn't know what type of hair to buy. You wouldn't know how to put makeup on. You wouldn't know. You honestly wouldn't know how to rap anymore because half of the rap lyrics now, especially the females, got gay slang in it. Being honest, you know what I'm saying? So, flued out. I was flued out. So, I love y'all. I love the city girls. We gonna all the specific flag, and you get flued out. You getting flued out. What you getting do? I'm getting flued out. To the news. But I just think that Dallas Way, you doing your thing. Fuck what they say. You know what I'm saying? And keep making your money because you found your niche. It's not like you said that, you went on an interview and said, oh, the gay people, they give me all the money because they think I'm gay. And I tease them and I tease them and get in their DMs and say, come on, follow me, come with me, let me fuck you. And he don't do all that. I'd rather him for have his niche, which he does, make his millions, and for y'all to stop hating on him. Seriously, if y'all get a niche and the shit is y'all entertaining straight women, don't be mad because majority of the fucking strippers that entertain, the exotic dancers and strippers that dance for fucking straight women are gay. I know a lot of them. Get into it. So, next topic. We're going to get into a mother is shocked, and this is crazy. And I'm so glad I can post videos within my video on YouTube because this is crazy. You have to see that it's funny as hell. But I still beat this boy's ass. May 17, 2020. Mother left in shock after coming home to seeing her oldest son, what he did to his siblings. Now the video starts out with the mother coming in and she hearing them fussing and crying or whatever. I guess they was crying and whining. And you hear her fussing like, why y'all making all this daggone noise or whatever case may be. She get in there and no lie, this motherfucker had to have kids tied up, hog tied with duct tape and ropes and shit. Had his niece and cousins tied up on the couch together, tape mouths and everything. Your son is unstable, bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. Number one. But the thing that got me was that it was funny, but it wasn't funny. The poor little baby. It looked like the baby couldn't have been no more than like 4 months old. It was just sitting there lost because it had tape around. You know the little rockers that you put them in, that you turn the click thing on, and they just sit in there all damn day. Had the baby in there with some daggone police tape wrapped around the daggone swing. And the baby was taped down, so if the baby started moving, the baby couldn't get out. And the baby looked at her like, bitch, this the shit that you leave, this the motherfucker you leave us with. The other kids, they whining and crying. One of the boys was tied up, it looked like he was tied up to the chair. Other boy was hog tied. Then the older child come out. Man, they was getting on my nerves. They was making all this noise. He's taking all this. You keep on going in the refrigerator. They keep fighting and stuff. I'm tired of this. I can't take it. Your son is unstable, bitch. Not only is he unstable, but you could tell that motherfucker was high as a motherfucker kite. So while he had the motherfuckers tied up, he was mad. You know why he tied your children up? Your oldest son tied them children up? Because they probably came and knocked over his damn weed. And he got mad. Because he probably was the same damn way. And it's so, and I don't, honestly, I find it funny, but I do understand that you want to beat somebody's ass. Sometimes you have that picture in your head, like, if I tie this little motherfucker down, he'll calm him or her will calm their little ass down. Cause I've been in situations where I just wanted to toss a child across the room and tie their asses. Not even tie their asses. I was gonna stick their asses up on their motherfucking wall so their parents could see them like Spider-Man. I sure was. I sure motherfucker was. But he was so belligerent and so crazy that you knew that he was off and that he was high. But the way she came in there, it was like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? What the fuck is this? Why you got my motherfucking nieces and nephews all tied up like this? But you knew what the fuck you was getting into when you left them in there. You knew that boy was unstable and having all them damn kids, because black children are some ignorant ass motherfuckers when they want to be, and they be doing that shit on purpose. Trust me, I know. I take care of a couple of them once in a while. They some ignorant motherfuckers, and they get on your damn nerves. I love them to death, the ones I take care of, but they get on your goddamn nerves. So I understand why he did what he did, but in a situation like that, because of what he did and how he was not scared or anything, like this motherfucker didn't really give two fucks. Like you could tell that he just finished rolling up, and it looked like he had something in his hand too. So he was good. I think he stopped him, but when he can't see her the way she reacted, then he went into defense mode. Don't go into defense mode now. Check your motherfucking kids. You know damn well that all them damn kids, that boy was mentally unstable. You had him. You had him. So you knew he wasn't gonna be able to handle all of them kids, and you know damn well they was fighting. You know them damn kids was fighting. The way they looked like they ass to fight, because they was all tore up from the floor up. Looking like they was fighting all damn day. They probably came in and looking like $1 million, but by the end of the time they done tied their asses up and hold tied them and take them up and shit. They looked a hot ass mess. That whole house looked a hot ass mess, because he tape and police tape was everywhere. He said y'all under arrest. He should have gave y'all the GPS that Kentucky giving the damn coronavirus patients. That's what they should have did. Gave them the GPSs and let their asses go outside, and then you find them later. Lordy day, the world we in. Lyrica acting the fool. Summer Walker don't know what she want to do. Brandy and Monica still holding on to that beef. Kentucky ain't worried about their chicken no more. They worried about ankle monitors. The Queen's worried about somebody getting their bag and having a niche. I don't know why. Bless your hearts. Bless your hearts. So now we're on to Rainbowology. Our next segment is Rainbowology. If you don't know what Rainbowology is, it's everything dealing with the GLBTQ, ABCD, Children of the Rainbow Corps, and the topics related to them, and educational, our terminology, and things going on in our community, because there are a lot of people that think they know, but they have no idea. So let's get into it. Term of the week. Term of the week is PFLAG. And this is very, very important during this time, because it is Black Pride, and in the next week or so it is supposed to be regular gay pride, but due to the quarantine and the coronavirus, we won't be having it. So I decided to worry about the PFLAG. PFLAG is parents and friends of lesbian and gay individuals. PFLAG is a national organization which provides support for its PFLAG network and its members. It's probably over now 400 chapters in the United States alone, with more than 200,000 members that are gay, lesbian, trans, bisexual, and their supporters, like their family and friends or co-workers or whatever the case may be. This is still one of the most important organizations that we have in this country, especially in this country. It needs to be all over the world. I don't really know if it is, but I believe so. I think it's like a chapter in each country or whatever the case may be. But I think every country and every city should have a PFLAG organization in it, because of the fact that this generation coming up and the past 5 generations have been so comfortable with themselves, but still getting ridiculed for it. And the fact that it is such a detrimental thing for our kids to have love and care and understanding and respect for who they are these days, because a lot of these kids still go on the street. A lot of these kids still go to other people that aren't safe for them in this community, because there are some unsafe people that take advantage of your children out here in this community. um I think it's one of the best things that we've ever had in our GLBTQ ABCD Children of the Rainbow Corn community. And I hope we continue to keep it going. I hope that it prospers into bigger things than just that. You know what I'm saying? Because we really need it. These children definitely need it, especially during this time, during the coronavirus, and just with especially with so much kidnapping and trafficking and stuff. We need the kids to know that we support them. We need the kids to know that we, not all parents going to understand who you are, but try to learn and understand your child. You don't have to believe everything that you see on TV, because your child is not that stereotypical TV gay person, and will never be, because they have a picture of what a gay person or gay man or lesbian man or trans woman is, and it's not that. Real life is not like that. We're gonna move on to Spotlight, and I don't have anything for Spotlight, but I just wanted to spotlight everybody going through something in the coronavirus. And the reason why I'm doing that is because everybody is dealing with this in some kind of way, but I believe that we all can get through it. I believe that if you communicate not only with your family and friends, and I'm not saying that you have to call everybody in your family, because you know what I'm saying, everybody, some people just not cool with a lot of people in their family, but I do feel like everybody, please, this is the time when we need each other, regardless who it is and where they come from. Care for your neighbors. These are the times to show other countries that we are united, because the United States haven't been united in a very long time, for at least a couple of centuries. You know what I'm saying? This is the time. We are in a situation where basically it's population control. If you look at the numbers and think about the fact that it's already been said, and you can tell that it's another wave of the coronavirus coming in, and you can tell that because of the fact that this virus is heightened during the heat. Summertime is going to be the deadliest time for anybody to be out here during the coronavirus. And I guarantee you, before all of this is over, the United States will have had lost the most people that it has ever lost in a good century. And it's all because of, if you add things up, you know who it is, you know who doing it, and you know that it's all about population control and keeping things leveled out, period. I want to say thank you all for watching the show. I appreciate everybody who has been watching the show. I ask you to subscribe to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Please subscribe to YouTube. Please follow me on Instagram, the show on Instagram, at Loose Rap Show, at Loose Rap Show on Instagram, and at Loose Rap Show on Facebook. Please follow us and subscribe on YouTube at Loose Rap Show on YouTube. I don't know how to say it, but I'm very appreciative of everybody that's been watching. And like I said, my numbers aren't great, and I do not care about my numbers. I'm more worried about making sure that I put out good content, make sure I evolve over time, and I also want to make sure that people are hearing me and knowing that I'm not doing this all the time for fun, because sometimes I want to be serious too, especially when it comes down to the segment of rainbowology. I definitely want to get education out there for people, and I also want to reach other people. Like I brung Pierre, bless you boo, from Gossip Tea on. In this next episode, you'll have a surprise on that one, because I brought somebody he knows that's very close to him on the show, and I want everybody to like I said before, come together. But also, please follow Please like, please comment, you can send requests on topics that you want me to talk about. You can send me fan mail if you want to send me fan mail. You can send me anything. Like you can just honestly, I just want to hear from you all. I'm not getting a lot of feedback, but I would love to hear from you all and see what you like, what you don't like, because it helps me out. You know what I'm saying? Even though I may not change everything that you don't like, because I may like it. You know what I'm saying? But it just shows me that you're interacting, you know what I'm saying, that you like what I'm doing, and that y'all feel I'm doing a good job, so I do appreciate everybody that comes on and watch this show. I also appreciate everybody that just watch it just to see me act a fool, and sometimes just to get some tea and say, oh, that bitch acting crazy again, you know what I'm saying, because your haters are your motivators, and honestly, people that wish bad for you, honestly, just pushing more good luck and blessings on you, because they put all that negative energy in, but you're doing something positive, and it just rolls back around and turns into something bigger and positive for you. So thank y'all for watching tonight. Please follow me on Instagram at Loose Rap Show, at Loose Rap Show on Instagram. Follow me on at Loose Rap Show on Facebook. And you also can send me your letters, your suggestions, your topics that you would like me to talk about at looserapllc@gmail.com. I thank you all again and hope y'all love this show and continue to watch, and more will come.